I'm muting myself. Hello, friends. Welcome to 24 Hours Sprints. This is the Fablen's version. So we've teamed up with, by we, I mean me, have teamed up with Margaret this month to bring you 24-hour sprints. So welcome. Hello. Let me know what team you're on if you are participating in Fablen. Let me know if you're participating in something else because there are a lot of readathons this month. Let me know what you're reading, what you're doing, what you're listening to, what you're playing, what you're not doing, whatever, you're doing or not doing. Be productive or don't. It's free will. I'm not your mom. So you can do what you need to do. I do not know what I'm reading because I finished my book earlier. So, I do not know what I'm reading. I guess I might listen to All Superheroes Need PR. I probably will listen to that because I do need to finish that book and it's an audio. Also probably going to work on my diamond painting, which is Scooby-Doo. So that's probably what we're going to do. Hello to Christina. Here is the playlist. I will post this to my community tab. I have not done that yet. But all of my friends that are participating, like the schedule is on my community tab. So I will post this on my community tab during the first sprint. And then you can go, or you can click it here and follow the playlist, and that will take you from one stream to the next as they go live. That's really the easiest way for you to jump from one to the next without having to hunt them down. These are all of our reminders from Christina. Remember to drink your water, eat your food, take meds, check the laundry. All right, that reminds me. Go put your bedding in the dryer. And all the fun things. Hello to Neil. Hello to Vanessa. Hello, friends. So that's what we're doing. I probably will have friends join me throughout the evening, and then I will join my friends as they go live as well. No one has to actually stay up for 24 hours. Okay. Probably I'm not even going to stay up for 24 hours. So if you need a nap, go take one. No permission needed. Literally, you can come back and be like, oh, I took a nap that sprint. I'll be like, wonderful. We love to self-care. Hello, Chris. I hope you are doing well as well. I am doing well. That was a lot of wells in one sentence, but that's fine. Vanessa is 31% into Pen Pal. Oh, I could read Pen Pal because I haven't started that. I'll read some Pen Pal. Is it gross? Is there any body horror, Vanessa? I only ask because I'm eating, so I don't. Yeah, maybe I'll start it after I eat. But I do need to start that, so maybe I'll read that. Still reading The Grave Empire. Hoping to finish tonight. I believe in you. You can do it. Reading Catwoman Soul Stealer for the Association of the Mystical. Wow, that is a title. I hope you're loving it. Hello, Nina. Hello to Jess. Hello.
By the way, I couldn't put it in the dryer because apparently it was never going.
Did you start it?
It said door, so I
closed the door. Yeah, the door likes to be stupid. Doesn't always like to close.
Because I closed the door, I know that.
Okay, that's okay.
Then it said door.
It's okay. It's fine. Did you get it started?
Yes.
Okay. It's fine.
I'm annoyed though.
I know. So annoying. No horror. Dark paranormal romance. Okay, wonderful. I'll start that tonight then. Hello, Atia. Reading Kiki Kalira Conquers a Curse as I work on an Insta post. Lovely. Also, I will tell you that I'm going to read, and then I'll end up just watching shows all night. So just be aware that is a possibility. This happens to me every 24-hour sprints. I'm like, oh, I waited to really read today until 24-hour sprints, and then I read nothing. So that's always fine too. Whatever works for you. So the way 24-hour sprints works over here is we are going to do 4 hours over here, and then we're going to go to Brooklyn's channel for 4 hours, and we'll go to Eva's channel for 4 hours. Then we will come back to my channel for 3 hours. Then we will go to Nell's channel for 5 hours, and then Margaret will close us out, and she will do 4 hours. So that is what we're going to do. Also, usually everyone would get an even 4-hour split. However, Nell has so kindly stepped up an hour early because I need to take Ari to a Halloween thing during the time that I would be sprinting for the fourth period, at the end. So that's why it looks a little bit funny this time. But I do hour-long sprints over here for 24-hour sprints just simply because it is easiest. And then I know that we'll have a pretty clean, time to close out. Tennille has Kiki Kalira on their list to try when in a middle grade mood. Wonderful. I'm going to check this out because Ari can read middle grade. Theoretically, having a reading vlog weekend, but honestly, I just want to nap hard. You know what, Jess? You do what you need to do, girl. I support reading vlog weekend, but I also support a nap.
Is that a skull? Oh no, it's the Monopoly Man.
Goodbye, Ari. Hello, Camilla. I am going to read The Outsider by Stephen King. We love to see it. I hope you're loving it. Okay. We're going to head into a sprint, I think. So, like I said, we're going to do hour-long sprints just because that's the easiest since I'm only going to be here 4 hours. And as friends come, I will add them. And that's what we're doing. So, I will see everybody in an hour. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. How did we do? I took Ari to her friend's house. She just had a sleepover. And then I had to run an errand really quick. So I did not read. Okay. But we're back. And we're going to get stuff done. So, how did everyone else do? Let me find where we left off in the comments. I think we left off here. Hello to Brie, eating dinner and listening to The Demon and the Light. Wonderful. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Glenda. Hello, Jean. Trying to read Diary of Blood at 21%. I hope you're enjoying it. I did like that book. Glenda is listening to Heartless Hunter. Hope you're loving it. Hello, Brooklyn. You can join whenever you are ready, friend. Hello, Brianna. I'm going to be finishing up Page Boy. Currently 91%. I'm finishing up some homework. I really enjoyed Page Boy by Elliot Page. I have the audiobook, and I've re-listened to it, and I really did like that one. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Kendra. Been lurking and had you on the TV. Started wrapping Christmas presents. Wonderful. No problem, Brooklyn. I hope you have a wonderful time food shopping. Hello, Jamie. Just got home during a sprint. I got to 5% in The Nun's Tale. Wonderful. Atia got to 90%. Read more of Catwoman. Soul Stealer, I might be able to finish in the next sprint. Wonderful. And read 50 pages in The Grave Empire. We love to see it. I am going to probably finish this documentary that I was listening to. And then I'm probably going to start Pen Pal because it's like kind of an impromptu buddy read with like Vanessa and a bunch of other people. From Smatella for October. So I'm going to probably start that. Okay, let me restart this. Okay. And Brie got to 38%. Wonderful. And also I'm going to charge my light in the next one. Okay, so we're going to go into another hour sprint. So I will see everybody in an hour. Hello, friends. How are you? We did get a Margaret, but I don't know where she is, so we'll wait for her to come back. But hello. I was watching this Audacious documentary. And I am so angry. I have been ranting for the last 11 minutes.
I don't doubt it.
I am so angry. So if you've not watched The Perfect Neighbor, you should go watch it. It's on Netflix. I forgot that I had my sister's Netflix login, so until my brother said something to me about it earlier today.
I've lost my knitting pad or my crochet pattern.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But I did work on my diamond painting while listening to this lady try and say that she didn't know what the N-word meant. So yeah. I hope everyone else's sprint went better because I'm sure that my partner loves listening to me rant about this stupid lady. Oh, and then when they tell her that they're going to arrest her because she's being charged, she's like, no, I'm not going to go. And they're like, it is unfortunately that time, Susan, for you to stand up so that we can like put cuffs on you. She's like, no, I'm not going to do that.
That sounds like the lady that got caught at the sheriff's wife that got caught, or a sheriff's deputy's wife got caught stealing stuff from the mall. And she's like, no, can we do? And they're like, no, we gave you that option 20 minutes ago. It's not an option anymore. Sorry.
That is crazy. Like, she does know that, like, she did this crime in Florida, right? Like, she does know that they will, like, make it hard for her. They will, like, tackle her to the ground. Like, she knows this.
Yeah, I mean, I think Florida is just as bad about being, not as gung-ho with certain people as they are with others.
I mean, that's true. They're definitely way nicer to her than I would have been. I would have been like, lady, if you do not stand up right now. Anyway, how did your sprint go, Margaret?
Well, the first part, I went and I got more black thread so I could finish this. It's now wet because I washed off the pattern.
Oh, I like it though.
Yeah, 1 of 4 is done.
Oh, you have another friend.
We have another friend. Hi.
Oh my gosh, is it like a notification now?
Oh,
yeah, it does.
Like, well, because I've always had it where it. Yeah, like I've always had it where it makes the little. Oh shit! What happened?
What'd you do, Neva?
I did nothing. I wasn't even touching the computer. She left.
Oh wait, it does a notification now. Instead
yeah.
Like, oh,
so okay, so you know how you can turn the sound on, so it goes bloop.
Yeah.
When you come in, I don't know what happened. Where did she go?
Well,
I wasn't even touching the computer. Anyway, well now it does the bloop, but then at the top, like where like when you're muted, it'll be like you're muted, right? Now it sends a thing. So it said Brooklyn Reeds has entered the chat or entered the stream.
Nice. That'll make D&D easier.
Okay, I don't know where she went. So
she might have just dropped off.
Yeah,
and then I got caught up while I was doing that.
Yeah, it says Brooklyn Reeds entered the studio, and then you can click add to stage from there.
Nice.
Hi, I don't know what happened. Did you delete me?
I was like, I'm not even touching the computer, and you just like disappeared. And I was like, where did she go? Brooklyn, come back.
That was just a quick hi and bye.
Right. So Margaret, so you worked on your pattern, right?
I finished this particular one it's a set of 4 that has different maps, and it just so happens to have a map that corresponds with each of the books. So I'm working on them as I'm listening to the books.
That's fun.
Yeah. So this was the one that I did while I was listening to The Hobbit. I still have a little bit of The Hobbit left, but I wanted to finish this, and I also wanted to watch Critical Role. So now I'm caught up on Critical Role, and I'm watching them freak out after the fact. So that was how my sprint. Oh, and I cooked some. I need to set a timer. I cooked some bacon, or I am cooking some bacon. It is. Wonderful. I had to put it back in.
Oh, I forgot to say that in the last sprint, I also ordered the rest of our stuff for Halloween. I forgot to say that.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah,
in 5 minutes, I'll have to run downstairs and make sure my bacon does not burn.
Okay. How are you, Brooklyn?
I'm good. I'm just
feel like
chilling.
Not seeing your face in 1,000 years.
I know it's been a while. I feel like it hasn't. I think the last time was like 2 months ago on 24-hour sprints.
Well, and then we did beautiful Venom sprints.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that would have been the last time. But yeah, I'm good. Just trudging along. It's birthday week, so I've got
Oh,
I'm off
yay.
work and I'm excited. I'm throwing Owen a surprise party. His birthday's on Halloween, and he's never had a Halloween party before. So I'm throwing him a surprise Halloween party on Friday. So that's my week, planning for that. So lots of audiobooks will be happening.
Nice.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Atia finished Kiki Kalira. I don't think I'm saying that right. It's fine. Conquers a Curse. Going to start a Caribbean heiress in Paris.
Nice. I have that. I need to read it.
Brenna finished Page Boy and gave it 4.5, and also finished Homework, starting now on day 21 by Castle Morgan. Wonderful. We love to see a finish. Hello to Margaret.
Hi.
Hello, Sadia. I'm so sorry, Brooklyn. This is like cutting off your face.
No, it's okay. It's good. I like to hide.
Neil made it 35% of The Outsider. Atia got 11% and finished Bookstagram posts.
Nice.
Neil finished their book, which we love to see. Getting late here. I'm getting tired, so I'm going to try middle grade. If I can't focus, I'll maybe watch YouTube. That's fine. I finished my book earlier. I was reading Myers for Smatella, and I finished that, and it was a 4.5. It was pretty
nice,
good. I will say there's like a lot of like body horror stuff in that, so please read your triggers if you're going to read it. But it's like a Michael Myers like Halloween dark romance retelling. So like it was a fun time, but just like please check your triggers. Do not just read things because I read them. Okay, don't ever do that. It's like, especially when it's dark romance, you do not just like be like, oh, Neva read it on Sprint, so I should read it. Don't do that. I have very few triggers. Please look at them before you go in reading things that I've read. Read another 50 pages in The Grave Empire. I have 130 pages left, so I might be able to finish. I believe in you. JB got to 26%, fed all the cats, and ate a can of SpaghettiOs. 5-year-old dinner choice, but fast, easy, and tasty. Hey,
no, you know what? Comfort foods are comfort foods for a reason.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't had SpaghettiOs in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading something about, I think I mentioned this the other day. I was reading something about how like comfort foods are actually, they're cultural.
Yeah.
So like what you grow up with being the basic meal with, that tends to be what people default to when they need something that is like calming for them, even if for most people it would not be.
Also, I just got a notification that my Fablen merchandise has shipped.
Huzzah! You might get it.
Did I order? I ordered bright orange shirts, bright orange hoodies for me and Ari.
Oh, nice.
Like the orange ones. That's what I ordered. I do not have an orange. I own nothing orange. Okay. And then I saw it and I was like, well, this is different. Because like this is my Mystic Readathon one from last year. Not 2025, but from 2024. And I don't have another hoodie that's this color either.
Yeah.
Like I have a lot of like black and gray hoodies. So I was like, let's get orange for Fablen. Why not?
I always go for like gray. Usually. It really just depends on the contrast.
I mean, since it'll probably get here by Halloween, so I may actually put it over the top of my Halloween costume because it's supposed to be cold, right? And I didn't think about this like when I was planning my Halloween costume. What I should have done like a few months ago, like a month or so ago, was order like, because I'm going as Savannah Dexter. If you don't know who that is, she's a country rapper. Okay. So my partner and I are going as Savannah Dexter. Well, I'm going as Savannah Dexter, and then he's going as her husband. Okay.
That's my bacon.
Yes, Go Get Your Bacon. Who
Yes,
is
I will
also
see y'all the
country-
next chatty bit.
Okay. Who is also a country rapper, right? But I was like, I should have ordered like a Savannah Dexter hoodie because in my head I was like, oh, it'll still be warm in October. Like it'll still be warm at Halloween. So my shirt is very small. Like it's a very small, like corset style. Like it's got a little strings and like no sleeves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be cold, but it's fine. I'll just wear my Fablen hoodie. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Kristen worked. That's very productive though, Kristen. You know, we have to adult sometimes, which sucks. But we'll let Margaret know that Camille thinks that her pattern is really pretty. I think it's really pretty too. Yes, a cool design. Everyone's saying hello to Brooklyn.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. Saying the title correctly. Wonderful. I never know. Okay. Me and pronunciation is not the vibe. I'm just saying. I can hear someone say it in an audiobook and I'll still mess it up. So it's fine. Yeah. See, Kristen knows not to read books that I talk about. Especially if I tell you that it's dark romance.
Even sometimes I question it and I like the books you read, and sometimes I'm like, oh, if Neva's saying this is really good, then I'm gonna check tricky.
You okay? No, I think that Brooklyn, I actually think you would like Myers. Just be aware that there is body horror in it. Like there's a lot of like stabbing. You know what I'm saying? But like
on Sprint last night for some Smartella.
Yeah, I'm truly more apt to like suggest like books that I would not, that like people are like, oh, you like this book, and I'll be like, yes, and then they'll be like, but do you recommend it? And I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference. Because here's the thing, I don't necessarily know who to recommend these kind of books to, except Brooklyn. Usually, if I can recommend the book to like Brooklyn or even like Vanessa.
Yeah, just the Smartella group is like okay, but still, you've got.
But like, I am actually working on scripting a video for a dark romance. I'm going to do a dark romance starter kit video.
Okay.
But I had to rethink it because Sophie Lark, I had to remove her from the video.
Okay. Yeah.
Because of her nonsense. So I had to remove her from the video. And originally, like, I had a bunch of books by her that I was going to suggest because she's a good starting point. But I can still use Emily McIntyre as a good starting point.
Yeah, I think that's a great starting point.
And so I am going to be filming that. It is probably going to come out the first or second week of November because I finally have like all the pieces together. But I'm just like, I don't want, like, I had to really go back and think about the dark romance I've read and be like, yeah, this is like where I started, but like I wouldn't suggest someone else start there. I just jumped in with 2 feet, okay? Like that's what I did. I just jumped in. I was like, dark romance, sign me up. And I just started reading like the darkest shit. And then I was like, oh no. You know what I'm saying?
And then I jumped straight in after you. I was like, yeah, look.
Yeah, my anti-Rex. That's it. Okay. If you don't like, because especially the dark romance, I have not found a limit to what I will read. Like I thought when I read Little Stranger, I was like, maybe this is my limit. And then the further into that book I got, the more I enjoyed it. And I was like, okay, cool. Clearly this is not my limit. I don't know what my limit is.
Have you read The Edge of Darkness? The like Insatiable and the other Lee Rivers series?
I haven't read those yet. They're on my
You
TBR.
need to read it. They are so good. I think they're like my top dark romance of the year. They're so good. Okay, I still need to read Little Stranger.
What is the first one in that?
Insatiable.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up right now. I'm gonna go save it to my
so good.
To my KU right now because then I won't forget. Insatiable. By Lee Rivers, you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because this is like on my TBR, but I haven't actually read it. Okay, I'll read it. Because here's the thing: Little Stranger, where it got me was that it's adopted siblings.
Yeah.
I'm not like above pseudo incest. Okay, I'm not above it. Like it is what it is, like stepdaughter type. I mean, I don't love like a stepdad trope personally. I think it's because like my stepdad is like basically my real dad. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's the man that raised me. Like he's not biologically my dad, but like in my head, it's like it's hard for me to separate it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think what got me with Little Stranger at first was how often, like, this is only like a 200-page book, and they call each other brother and sister like 190 sometimes.
Yeah, if you're feeling
And
another
so-
type of way, then you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, I could have gotten past, like I could have kind of forgotten that they were siblings. Except that they kept telling me that they were siblings.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's fine. Yeah, she's a country rapper. So let me think. What are my favorite songs? Okay, so probably my favorite song by her, like that she does on her own, is her newest song that just came out. It's called Unsturdy. And then I basically love every duet that she's ever done with her husband. Like every single one. I mean, she has like a lot of really good songs. Like her last full album, Chef's Kiss, so good. But like she's done, like her and her husband, they've done a song called Toxic Love, which I love that song. It's like a more like moody song. They just released a more like country style song called Hate Me. That one was really great. Probably like my favorite one that's just like a good time, like it's clearly just like them loving each other, is called Till Death Do Us Part, and it's just such like, it's such a bop. Like it's just such a cute, like dancey song. One day when I get married, I'm gonna play it at my wedding because it's just.
I know that.
But she's like, so she's very pretty. Yeah, go look her up. She's very pretty, and so I said it as a joke, honestly. Like it was supposed to be a joke, and then my partner was like, "Yeah, we should do that." So I was like, "Okay, let's do it." So we did it. Just me sitting here enjoying how cute my own profile picture is. Listen. It's very cute, honestly. May is going as Princess Donut from Dungeon Crawler Carl. That's so fun. We are not reading the same books. Listen. I'm the resident BDSM bestie. Okay. I'm the one everyone comes to and is like, hey, how does this work? And I'm like, this is how it works. You know what I mean? So I'm the one, I'll basically read anything that you give me. Okay. I literally just read the other day on Smutella Springs. I read I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a self-checkout sentient romance. Okay. This woman literally did the thing with a self-checkout kiosk. So
Wow.
honestly, okay, so it gave me the vibe of like Unhinged, like the door smut.
Yeah.
That's what it gave me the vibe of. Like it was cute. I gave it 4 stars. Like it was fine. Like it was like it wasn't the best thing I ever read. It wasn't like a great piece of literature. But to be honest with you, I think it was called Scanned and Stuffed. I think that's what it was called.
Nice.
And honestly, I kind of want to buy it and put it on my shelves because like it's a really cute pink book.
Oh, is it?
I don't know how to explain that if someone like comes over to my house and sees all my books, but
What's this one about?
Scanned and Stuffed.
Oh, cute. Yeah.
Isn't it so cute? Yeah, she has sex with the self-checkout.
How? What? How? Like, I guess it's a bit of like lesbian action.
Yes, it is. It's a sapphic romance between a woman and a self-checkout.
I see. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I just be worried about how dirty the checkout is. Like, lots of people will be using that.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the self-checkout is like, I'm in love with her or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool. Like, it was a fun, like, hour-long read. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was fine.
Self-checkout.
I just finished Rose and Change and thought that was a lot. Yeah. Here's the thing. When people don't know if they want to read a book, they give it to me. And they say, can you read this and tell me how dark it is? When people want dark romance recs, they also come to me. And then I ask them, because they'll be like, hey, do you have any dark romance recs? And I'm like, sure, I have a lot. But, like, how dark do you want to go? You know what I'm saying? Because here's what I'm not trying to do. What I'm not trying to do is traumatize you. That's what I'm not trying to do. I'll traumatize myself all day, but I'm not trying to traumatize other people. I'm thinking I'm going to try and finish The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. Wonderful. That's also on my TBR. A girl. They have to be. They must be. Because here's the thing. Okay. We're like doing it with doors. What was the one that I read? The Grinch one that I read last year at Christmas time.
Oh, I think I remember that. Yeah.
He wasn't even named the Grinch because she had to like change it. So he was the Grouch. That was funny.
That's right.
Here's what really got me with that one is that Max, like in the original story of The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, right? Or How the Grinch Stole Christmas, whatever the book. Max is a dog, right? A cute little puppy, right? Yeah. In Mean One, Max is rewritten as a woman.
Oh.
And she is supposed to be this girl that was like a few years younger than the Grouch in school. Right? Because they live in Whoville. But in this book, it's called Whoreville. Okay. And the Cindy Lou Who character, like her name is different, but the Cindy Lou Who character is a bartender. That's first. And then the character that's like the female chick that's like in love with the Grinch, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. She is a prostitute. Okay. I'm so sorry. Yeah. She's a sex worker in this freaking town. Okay. And here's the thing. Honestly, the ending was the best part for me. I'm not going to ruin it for you in case you want to go read it because the ending was great. But the whole time I was reading this, I was just traumatized because at first I couldn't figure out how old Max was supposed to be because the Grinch character kept referring to her like in flashbacks as a child, a quote unquote child. And it would say like, yes, she's followed me around since she was a child. And then I was like, okay, but he is not human. So like, is he maybe like older, like he ages slower? But then I realized like that she's supposed to be like 2 or 3 years younger than the rest of the characters in the book.
Oh, okay.
So I suppose like to him, she would always be a child, you know, I guess. But I just could not get past the fact that Max was a woman.
Yeah, that's a big
like
change.
That one was like a horror, like a dark romance horror novella too. Like they were out here like killing people and stuff. And I was like,
okay. That's a lot going on.
Yes, Atia. Except that the dog is actually a woman.
Oh dear.
You know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro. I don't know.
I would have had less confusion if it was the dog.
Here's the thing. I was going to do a vlog. I was going to do a vlog because I also read Begid Quinn's How My Neighbor Stole Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Love that book. It was so cute. Yeah. So I was going to do a vlog where basically like I read like they were both, it was going to be a smut vlog, but I was going to read like a more like fluffy contemporary smut book romance. Yeah. And then also a Grinch retelling that was dark romance, but then the Grinch retelling ruined it for me and I just never made the video because I couldn't even articulate how to talk about this book after I read it. And then we went to freaking Christmas Eve service with my grandma and my cousin. And what did they use at the Christmas Eve service as like part of their freaking sermon? How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I'm sitting in the house of God, traumatized. I was like, oh, this is not the place. This is not it. Yes, we love Atia's commentary here, honestly. Hello to Brooklyn. Not me going to read Clockwork Angel next sprint for Fablen after listening to this. Listen.
Great book.
This is literally the most chaotic thing on my channel. So we get a little unhinged for 24-hour sprints. And it's that time of year again where I have to decide what I'm going to be reading for Christmas. And I'm just like, do I read like weird smut at Christmas time? Because that seems to be like a thing that I do at the holidays now. I've been doing that for the last few years. Because there was like last year, the year before, Brianna and I did like Patreon sprints, like on her Patreon, where we read like weird Christmas smut. I don't know.
Have you read the next one by Megan Quinn? The
Christmas one? Not yet, because I think it already came out, but I'm like, I want to read it at Christmas though.
Yeah, fair enough. I read it as an arc, but I'll
Yeah.
probably reread it. It was so funny. Like that follows Max.
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah,
but
because in that retelling, he's just like the best friend, which is fine.
yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going to read it. I think I'm going to probably grab the audiobook for it.
Yeah, it was such a good audiobook.
Because I listened to the audiobook for the first one.
Yeah.
And I do want
still
to
has
buy
the
the
narrator.
Yeah. And so
Which is fun.
I am excited. The two Megan Quinn books that I've read, I have really enjoyed because I read the Christmas one last year, and then I also during the summer I read the summer one.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called, but it was like it was like not arranged. It was like a fake marriage trope.
Right.
And I thought it was funny. Like I thought it was cute. I understand like why some people I guess wouldn't like her writing or like the amount of smut that she puts in her books, but I mean I had a good time.
Yeah.
Thankful I put headphones on as I'm outside. I knew whose live it was. Listen, who knows? Okay, Kristen is an OG. She's like, I've been here long enough to know. My book club read Secret Santa Surprise and it was hilarious. Not good, but hilarious. Listen, they don't have to be good. It's actually more fun when they're bad because then we can laugh. Molly is doing some sprint hopping. Hello to Molly. Okay, do we want to do another sprint? Because we can do at least one more. Because an hour would take us to 9. What time do I have to be off here? That's a great question.
Like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay. So we could do an hour sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that'll be 10 p.m. I have to be off at 10 p.m. my time to be on your channel. Okay, so we could do another hour and then we could have like a 20 minutes or so to talk and then we'll go to Brooklyn's channel.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's do that. Neva was one of the first BookTube lives I ever watched. Oh my gosh, Kristen, and you stuck around, dude. You braved it. I'm so proud of you. Because here's the thing, I always tell people if you can make it through the 24-hour sprints, you might as well subscribe and stay because it's never this chaotic except on 24-hour sprints on my channel. It's just not because I'm too tired and my body is too broken to be chaotic all the time. I watch an actual productive sprint. Yeah. See,
it doesn't happen anymore.
Is that I do productive sprints. But we have brought back the Saturday night sprints. So I feel like if I continue doing them and I start having friends on more often, they might become a bit more unhinged.
Yeah, it's the company that makes it unhinged. Yeah. It's not you.
But if I'm by myself, we're very productive because I'm like, okay, everyone's done listening to me talk now. Let's do a sprint.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
Neva and then was told there, Neva and Coda will be live, and I was not ready. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Coda together can be quite unhinged. I know now I can't be productive at Coda's though. Yeah. Coda loves to talk. See, eventually I will run out of things to say. And so then I either just look stupid, like sitting on the other side of the computer, like not talking to you. Or I'm just like, okay, cool, let's do a sprint. And I'll go diamond paint and y'all can read or do what you do. But if it's like me and Coda, we just become unhinged. And that's fine. I feel like I have a lot of friends that will be like, okay, dude, do you want to do another sprint? Like Margaret, she's very productive, no matter how many people she has on her sprints. I would love for her to share with me her secrets because I don't know them. Okay, we're going to do, I think, another hour, and then we'll come back. We'll chat for like 20-ish minutes, and then we should be switched over to Brooklyn by then. So if you're not following the playlist here, maybe. Okay, I'll grab it for you because apparently it's not going to cooperate. However, it is at the top of it is, I think, the second post because I did post a poll. So if y'all want to go vote on my poll in the next sprint, you can. It's only be up for 24 hours. But right underneath that, there is another 24-hour post that is the playlist. If you click on that, it will take you, like it'll refresh you, and then you can follow from this stream through all the other streams. It's really the easiest way to follow all the streams at once without having to track them down.
Yeah.
There was a break that was like 1.5 hours once. Yes, I would here for that.
Not
Because
surprising.
Coda and Nicole's sprints are definitely for chatting, which is fine. I think that everyone's sprints and lives are different, and that is fine. I tend to use my Patreon sprints as productive just because I don't have as many people on there.
Yeah.
And so I know that like my Patreon sprints once a week that are only 4 hours long, like I'm going to be productive the entire 4 hours. Like I just know that.
Yeah.
So then like I don't mind talking for like 24-hour sprints, especially because some of my friends I don't see them other than for 24-hour sprints.
Yeah.
All righty. So we're gonna do an hour and then we'll come back and we'll chat some more. So I'll see everybody in an hour. Hello, friends. How did we do? I watched YouTube, I'll be honest. I also diamond painted. So we will wait for a Margaret in Brooklyn to come back, but we'll look at the comments while we're waiting. Let's see. Here we go. Hello to Amal. Submitted Fangirl by Rainbow Girl for LGBTQ plus bonus and to know what to read next. It is always the hardest thing, in my opinion, is to figure out what to pick up next, which is why I've picked up nothing, honestly. Debating between Transcendent Kingdom and Tastes Like Shakar for tomorrow's BIPOC. Reads my tomorrow is 2 hours away. That's fair. My tomorrow is like 2.5. 2 hours and 15 minutes for me. Christina is lurking and resting. Thank you for having the playlist playing. Also, thank you to Christina because she made the playlist again this month. So, thank you. Thanks for hosting this, like Neva, Margaret, and Brooklyn. Hi to Margaret in Brooklyn. All the reminders. This is the link if you can't find it on my community tab. Hi, Brooklyn.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't hear the timer.
It's all good. How did you do?
Good. I read, let me see. I don't know. Actually don't know. I'm listening to a fan fiction. I don't know why. Crystal put me onto it last night. So I've just decided to do that. So I'm on chapter 6. I think I was on chapter like 4 when we started. So
Good progress.
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, I read nothing. So.
Oh, okay. Fair.
I watched. I finished my documentary and it pissed me off, and then I watched YouTube.
Nice.
But I'm making good progress on my diamond painting, so that's good.
Well, that's good. Yeah, nice.
Hopefully I'll have this done soon. Because in the next like 2 weeks, I have to order my Christmas kits, and I don't really want to be working on the Scooby-Doo kit.
Yeah.
While doing Christmas kits. Yeah, because I have 2 other kits that are currently kitted up also, which is my Loki kit that's for Brianna. I still have that.
Yeah.
I need to fix it. And then I have my last Harry Potter kit that and it was like gifted to me.
Okay.
It was a canvas that I had wanted, but then like after finding out that like J.K. Rowling is a terrible person, I was like, I'm not going to like spend my own money on it. But then I had a friend's mom was like, hey, do you want some diamond paintings? And I was like, sure. And I didn't know what she sent. So she was like, she's like, is there anything that you don't want? And I was like, not really. I was like, you can send me whatever. So she sent me like a bunch of square diamond paintings, which that was my fault because I didn't tell her like I wasn't doing squares, but it's fine. But one of them was the HP kit that I had been like, oh, I really wanted this, but I also feel great about like buying it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I feel it was gifted. But there was so much brown in this kit. Like so much brown.
Yeah.
I've never seen so much brown in my life. It's fine. So those are the 2 kits that I still have like kitted up. So I want to get Scooby-Doo finished because then I should have enough room in my container, like the one container that's like almost empty, that I should be able to kit up one Christmas kit at a time. I just won't be able to kit up my Santa painting again until I have one of the bigger ones done, because I'm pretty sure he has like 60 colors, and that's like 2 containers worth. And right now Loki is taking up 2 containers.
Yeah, wow.
I really just need to get Loki done. I'm gonna be real. But I gave up on that painting so quick. Like I was like, I'm gonna buy this for Brianna, And then I did like one square. Like I bought it last year. I did one square of it and then rolled it up, which I only know because when I unrolled it, because I was like, oh, I must have gotten pretty far in this. Like I left it kitted up.
Yeah.
Like container. So like I must have gotten like at least a row done. I unrolled that thing. It had a square this big that was done.
Yeah. It's
That was it.
something.
And I was like, girl, you gave up on that quick. But now it has like 2.5 rows done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like his face is done. So I'm like, it's fine. I'll get it done probably pretty quick. Like once I actually start to work on it. But I want to get Scooby-Doo done first.
Yeah.
And then I'll focus on probably on Loki. So I can get it sent to Brianna so that maybe she can hang it up before we're 75 years old. This is the direct link to Brooklyn Sprints, and then this is the link that's covering Brooklyn's face to the actual playlist. The playlist is honestly the easiest way for you to jump from stream to stream, especially if you are just letting if you're just gonna let the streams play through, like you're not gonna be home or whatever. I know a lot of people do that where they'll pull it up and they'll just let it play through. This will make it so that it plays all the way through. Atia finished the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. It's for sneaking past the imps prompt for Fablen. We love to see you finished. Yay for finishing. I love seeing people finish things on 24 hours. It was so good, giving it 4.5 stars. Wonderful. Teniel is going to bed on Ray 2 and no more reading is happening. Thank you for being here. Read another 40 pages. Thank you for the sprints. You're welcome. See you all at Brooklyn's. Also, no one feel obligated to stay awake. Okay? I'm just saying. I used to say that the only person that had to stay awake was me, but that was because, like, when I first started doing these, I was doing them by myself. Like, they were, like, not by myself. Like, I would have friends, but they were all on my channel. Like, I had to control them all the time. And so, unless I had no friends with me for, like, a long period of time, I would stay up all night, and then I figured out that's not going to work. So then we started doing it this way. By suggestion of actually Brianna, I started doing it this way. So now I'm just like, y'all don't have to stay up because like I'll probably lay down at least for a little while during IFAs. I read 76 pages in Great Empire. I have 54 pages left. I will be able to finish it tonight. We love to see it. Sleep sweet to Tennille. You're welcome, Glenda. We will see you on Brooklyn's. Are you gonna read your next book, which is Guide to Magical Innkeeping? Not a sequel, not even sure it's the same world, but it was good too. Definitely have it as a NetGalley arc. I'll pop it into the bingo board. Oh yes, for NetGalley November. I don't know if I'm doing NetGalley November because I always read NetGalley books in November. Like basically my arc months are April, August, and then November. Those are like the 3 months where I really make sure that I'm focusing on arcs. But when I try to structure my arc reading, then I don't get them read.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So a lot of times like I just don't structure it. I just like
Well, you could do the bingo board where you put the covers in and then you roll the dice, so it's just your TBR. So then you could just pick basically. That could work.
I'm actually not super behind on arcs. Which who am I? But it's because like I will pick up arcs and read them. I just will forget to review them.
Yeah.
So like when I remember that like, oh, you have to review these, I go into NetGalley and then my score jumps from like 15 to 62%. Like right now it's sitting at 58%, but I just went in like last week and did like 4 reviews.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna stop this before it starts its crap. Okay, because we're not gonna do another sprint over here anyways. Let's see. This wasn't the first Sengu Mandana book I've read. I really enjoy her writing. Hello, Gigi, reading City of Ghosts. You are so welcome. Honestly, thank y'all for being here because I mean, sprints, 24-hour sprints would not work without people doing them with me. I mean, I guess I could do them by myself, just talk to myself for 24 hours. But Middle Grade Fantasy I finished earlier is actually also by her. She has another MG fantasy series. That's awesome. That is so fun. Speaking of Night in November, yes, here's the 2.0 announcement. If you want to go watch that, I did watch it, but I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. I might do the bingo board and just plug things in where they go.
Yeah. That's how I'm doing it because I'm the same. If I structure it, I don't do it.
Yeah.
I try, but I don't.
But also I need to find out when. So Katie, Brittany, and I all got the same arc.
Yeah.
Like we all put in for the same arc because it's a third book in a series that we all want to read it. We're gonna buddy read it, right?
Yeah.
Which is great and fun. And Katie was like, I'll start this right now, but I'm sure y'all have like other commitments. Here's the thing with buddy reads. The other people in the buddy read have to tell me when to read things because I can always make time to read things, but people don't always have time right then to read them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like Brittany and I have talked about like Brittany was like, oh, we should buddy read this book. And then I was like, yeah, we should also buddy read this book. And then she's like, well, I don't know, I don't have time for that. And I was like, great. So you tell me when to read it.
Yeah, when you're ready. Yeah.
Kristen worked a bit and ate some chicken Alfredo. We love to see it. Okay, we are going. Let me make sure that I grab this link before I try to like use the link, and then I am like, why is this not working? Okay, so we are going to go to Brooklyn's channel next for the next 4 hours. So you can follow the playlist, or you can use. You'll have to scroll up, or you can use the link that Christina put up in the chat that takes you like directly to Brooklyn Sprint, and we'll be with Brooklyn for 4 hours, and then we're going to IFA, right?
Are we going back to you first?
Am I the dumb one? Yeah, we're going to IFA and then me.
Oh, yeah. No, it's me.
So we're going to IFA because IFA is my, where is she? Germany. So she's my middle of the night person. You know, it's like not 3 a.m. for her when it is 2 a.m. for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're going to do. Here are the links if you need them again. This is for the playlist. This is for Brooklyn's direct sprint. But I'm going to end it here so that we have a couple of minutes to do what we need to do. That'll give you like 5 minutes, you know, go to the bathroom, do some jumping jacks, get a snack, get a drink.
Fresh
I don't know if jumping jacks, not me, but
yeah, not me either.
like maybe you need to get the blood flowing. I don't know. And then we'll go over to Brooklyn's. So I'm going to, close this out if I don't click the wrong dang button because I will just leave the studio and that will be embarrassing. So thank you for being here, friends, and we'll see you on Brooklyn's channel. Bye.
Bye.